Coming up. Guess who's up and coming to the stage? Shut up, DJ. Guess who's up and coming to the stage? Let's give it for my guy, Thomas Dooley.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
My name is Thomas Dooley, and if you're wondering about my ethnicity, I'm what's known out on the streets as a cracker. And of all the crackers, I identify as a Ritz. I'm salty, a little bit savory, and kind of round. I'm what's known as, in regards to relationships, I'm a late bloomer, even at the age of 50. There's times where I'm naive to think that if I just brush my teeth, I'll meet someone. But then I start thinking, at some point I'm going to have an awkward conversation with a woman, but at least my breath will be minty fresh. And but I did it. I did have that awkward conversation, and I'm in a relationship, and I think I'm kind of out of her league. But she's wonderful, and it's crazy. I can't believe she wants all this. The reason I say she's out of my league is because she's a nurse. And so last time we were together, I started thinking, let me spice this up a little bit. So I said to her, let's play patient and nurse. And you give me a sponge bath. She stood there for a second thinking about it, and she goes, kind of sounds like work. And your insurance isn't in the network. I stopped, I'll go to the next one. Since we've been together, I really believe now that our devices, our phones and stuff, are actually hearing us. Because the other day, I walked by a McDonald's and they had a new ad for a new product out and it said spicy muffin. And I'm like going, how they know that's her nickname, the nickname for her? I stopped celebrating my birthday, not for the fact that I'm getting older, but for the fact that it's on the same day as another celebrity. And it's nobody like a Prince or Michael Jackson. If it was, that would be cool. But unfortunately, it's June 14th and it's Donald Trump. Stopped celebrating my birthday altogether. Started celebrating my conception day with a bottle of Bacardi, scented candles, and a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. When that celebration's over, that olive oil is no longer virgin. One thing that I wanted to say of writing jokes and stuff, if you put a little something personal about yourself in a joke, it becomes uniquely yours, just like that joke. There was two truths in that joke. One, yes, my birthday's June 14th. And two, olive oil is no longer virgin. One thing that I like, I really believe in recycling cans, papers, bottles, and stuff like that. And I think it's very important for the environment. But one thing you don't hear people doing is recycling jokes. So I got a joke that I want to recycle to you tonight. It's a Bob Newhart joke. And I made it current for today. Eric and Don Jr. Trump were flying in the airplane, piloting the airplane. It could happen. But they were coming in for a landing at the airport, hit the runway really hard, and come to a complete abrupt stop. And Eric says to Donald, that was a short runway. And Donald said, yeah, and it was wide too. I know some of you didn't get that right off, but you'll get it later tonight when you take that last constipated shit at the end of the night when you have to really think about it. I'll close with this one story that happened to me during COVID. I stopped at a 7-Eleven. It was kind of 7-Eleven in your neighborhood where you know everybody who works there, you know the manager and stuff, and it's the one you always go to. So I went into the 7-Eleven, and as I was getting my stuff here, confrontation towards the front, and it was a manager confronting somebody who was trying to break in the office and rob the place. So they're scuffling and stuff, but all that to the side, what happened was I got stabbed in the neck
Dang.
trying to help out the manager. So the EMTs, they took us all to Suburban Hospital, and everybody's okay today. Took us to Suburban Hospital. If you ever get stabbed, go to Suburban Hospital. It's like a 5-star hotel. But as I was laying there in the ER, they had a brace on my neck. I looked like a human tube of toothpaste. And as I was laying there, this lovely black lady comes down with all my insurance cards from my car, from my wallet, and said, "None of your insurance cards. Do you have anything?
You got another 15 seconds.
Do you have any other alternate insurance?" I go, "No. So I'm on furlough from my job, and it's the COVID." She goes, "Okay, let's not worry about that right now. I'll talk to my colleagues in the morning. We'll figure all this out." So she's lingering there for a little bit. I'm thinking to myself, I don't get an opportunity like this that often. So I started asking her, "Do you like crackers, like saltines, Ritz, Cheez-Its, or the little fish crackers that toddlers like, or graham crackers or animal crackers? I know those kind of like cookies, but do you like that?" And she goes, "No, I like to look after my diet. I don't eat that stuff that often." And I asked her, "But do you like this cracker?" And she barked out a laugh. Couldn't believe I said that. Thank you.
Let's get up for Thomas Dooley.